Happy Messy Monday, bookies. Welcome. If you're new, tarot version of Jerry Springer, take what resonates. Even if it doesn't resonate, be entertaining, and I promise you. If you come back in a couple days, check the comments, especially if you're on TikTok. You'll see the number of people to be like, how did you know? You know me personally? Damn, this is exactly what I'm going through. And it's fucked up, but it happens. This life. So, take what resonates, Taurus. Leave what doesn't. If you would like to book a reading, do hit the link in the description box. And if you've been trying to get a reading from me for the low, you feel like my regular prices are too high, my Mona's Love You special. Mona Loves You special. I ran that back. It's $15.15 into those slots are booked. So do hit the link in the description box or bio and tap in. All right, Taurus. So you are just totally fucking unbothered by something or unbothered by a number of things. For some of you, you could have identified that some people don't fuck with you like that, or that these people don't have your best interest at heart. Okay. And I feel that you've either moved on from these energies or you will be moving on from them here. For some of y'all, Taurus, you already knew good goddamn well you need to stay away from this person, right? This person has a reputation. And now it's just like, now that this person has done this new thing to you, whatever this was that made you realize that that this person is not worth your time. They're not worth you just arguing or engaging in battle with them in any sort of type of way. You just like, oh, that's why you ain't got no fucking friends now. Or that's why you can't keep a man. That's why you can't keep a woman. Happens. People start to expose their true colors, especially in situations, Taurus, where they can't manipulate you or they can't get something that they want from you here, okay? I feel like for some of you, you've been struggling with like either figuring out how to implement boundaries. A lot of people, when they don't know how to implement boundaries or like they don't know how to stand on business with people, what they will do instead is try to act like things don't bother them. And I'm not saying that if it works for you, Taurus, that you shouldn't do it. As a tarot reader, I'm not saying that. But as a life coach, I'm saying, come on now. There should ever be a time where you are just ignoring what someone is doing. You ain't cut them off. You haven't set a boundary. You ain't got the fuck away from them. Exactly. Secrets, lies, cheater, hidden truths. You are also keeping this truth from this person, acting like I'm not aware of what you're doing. I can't see you. I can't see you. I can't see you. Knowing good and goddamn well you see them and you're supposed to speak up about it. And that's not fuck you. I can't believe. No. We don't do that. I see you. And let me tell you something. I am tired of this. It makes me feel stressed. It brings me an abundance of anxiety and frustration. And to be completely fucking honest with you, you're not the type of person. Nobody should be the type of person, okay? But you're not the type of person that I feel comfortable being stressed out by. The value that you add to my life is not worthy of the experience that I'm having. And so you're dismissed. Or you just block them. But I always encourage people to start learning how to vocalize things to people, especially just in general. Motherfuckers need to know. People need to know. So if you are the one that's hiding this truth here about how someone is making you feel, Taurus, you part of the problem too. People can't change what they're not aware of. And while it's just like, oh, come on now. This person, I pulled back. I stopped talking to them. I stopped responding. I stopped answering the phone. I stopped offering up the kawuchi. I stopped. And so they should know it doesn't work like that. People can't read your mind. They might assume that it's something wrong with you. And that's the reason why you're not participating with them or engaging with them or letting them, or whatever that is, because it's something wrong with you. And you got to tell them it's something wrong with them. It's something wrong with the way that they treat you. There's been no business about yourself, Taurus. And I am a firm believer as a life coach. One of the first and most important things that I teach my clients is about emotional intelligence, emotional validation, and understanding based on how you're feeling in any given moment, what you're supposed to do next. And Rihanna and Neo Hate That I Love You is playing. I don't give a fuck how much you think you love somebody. I've been asking this question to my life coaching clients and my tarot clients and even my business consulting clients, the people I consult with on their businesses over the course of the last, I'd say like the last 8 days or so. The question that I have been posing to all of them is, what's the alternative? You sitting up putting up with somebody's bullshit, putting up with somebody's half-ass energy, putting up with motherfuckers deliberately lying to you, arguing with you. Every time you see this motherfucker, they want to engage in some sort of battle with Taurus. Because you love them. Fucking trauma bonding is what y'all be doing. Stalker. And don't take that personal, because the people on YouTube, my YouTube folks are very, very emotional, and I love y'all. But my goal as an individual is to help empower you to grow and to get closer to your goals. That does not always feel, sound, or look comfortable. And having to hear the harsh truths and like be aware of where you stand, especially when these are things that are making you feel some type of way emotionally, you got to understand why you feel it to begin with. You can figure out what to do with it. I don't even know. I know why I set these timers on Messy one day. And the reason why is because I be trying to make sure I can get through everybody's stuff. And it's not like 10 o'clock when I'm posting them. But we got Stalker, Watching, Obsessed, Stalking, Karmic Friends, Can't Fully Trust Them, Secrets, Lies, Cheater, Hidden Truths, Secret Competition, Keep Your Friends Close and Your Enemies Closer, and then Played Out. Taurus, listen. It's time for you to ask yourself, are you comfortable with this continuing to go the way that it's going? And if the answer is yes, I'm going to tell you like my mama told me a long time ago, and I was bawling my eyes out when she told me this. It was back when me and my husband we used to fight. We used to argue. We used to just treat each other like shit. But we were 18, 19. And she said, stop coming to me crying about the shit if you're not finna do nothing about it. If you comfortable with letting that man say this to you and do this to you and you like it, you're going to keep running back, you're going to this, you're going to that, stop fucking complaining about it and learn how to enjoy it. And I thought to myself, bitch, I ain't say it. I ain't had the balls at the time. And even in hindsight, she had a very valid point. But I thought to myself, I said, bitch, why would you say something like that to me? And I'm telling you, my heart is broken. Well, if you're comfortable with having your heart broken because you love them and they love you and you've been together for so long, why are you mocking me right now, Mona? Because that's how ridiculous it sounds. Doesn't mean that you don't love them, and it doesn't mean that this is not going to make you feel some particular way emotionally when you gotta separate yourself from this shit. But so the fuck what? And then what could happen? If like getting comfortable with the way that they treat you, the way that they dog you out, the way that they disrespect you, if getting comfortable with those things sounds ridiculous, then so does staying in the connection. I rest my case, ladies and gentlemen. Like the video, leave a comment. Oh, y'all, I'm doing a very, very messy Why Your Family Don't Fuck With You reading. If you're not already subscribed, you don't already follow, you definitely want to. Go ahead and do that today so that when I post it, whether it's in the middle of the night tonight or tomorrow, you can tap in with that. Watch Your Stars and Cards reading. Keena Marie and I did your weekly guidance. It includes the full moon in Capricorn as well. That's what I got. Come back tomorrow. I'm back to posting daily again, y'all. I've recovered. I'm good. Lay bye.